Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. believed that everyone had a role to play in achieving social justice and building a better America.
To honor Dr. King, the president-elect declared this a National Day of Service, and he led by example.
It was a good practice because I'm moving into a new house tomorrow.
At RFK Stadium, Michelle Obama was mobbed by volunteers preparing care packages for troops.
The president-elect visited wounded soldiers at Walter Reed Army Medical Center. He joined in the work at a shelter for homeless teenagers in Southeast Washington, and he spoke at a D.C. high school about national service.
But we also see record numbers of people who want to help their neighbors.
This year, we're expecting record numbers in response to President-elect Obama's call to service.
Of course, it is also Martin Luther King Day, which President-elect Obama has declared a National Day of Service.
Today, many students across our area chose to turn their day off into a day on.
The kids at Bethune Middle School stood shoulder to shoulder to begin a year-long answer to the President-elect's call to service. I am a hero.
Hundreds of volunteers gathered at the food bank to honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s memory. They were busy packing up boxes that will be distributed to people in need.
These City Year AmeriCorps volunteers among the many giving back on this day and throughout the years.
My sister-in-law told me, Magdalene, get up and let's go. Let's go serve the community. It's going to mean something to so many people.
Why should a person that lives in a community that they cherish and they honor, why would they not want to be a part of making it the best it can be? The older you get, the more you feel that you do need to give back to the community, and it helps sustain you as an individual and as a couple as well.
I definitely feel like I need to contribute. I need to give back what was given to me. There's definitely a shift that's taking place in the nation. I wanted to be a part of that.
Within AmeriCorps, we believe that MLK Day should be a day on and not a day off. So while most of my friends are still asleep in their beds, I've been up with my fellow AmeriCorps members up since the crack of dawn, getting ready for this exciting day of service.
It's an honor, it truly is.
Well, I have a couple of brothers in the military, and so this particular, there are events happening all over the city, all over the country, but the fact that this was something for the military meant a great deal to me.
We had so much fun picking up trash that I really wanted to stay there and pick up more trash so I could help the environment.
This is a time for all of us to put together, and everyone must put their hand in. You must reach and do what you can to help the community.
If everyone who could help did help, we wouldn't have the problems we have today. So for me, it's not a question of why, it's a question of why not.
So service for our nation is the fabric of who we are, and at a time of economic despair and difficulty, it's never been more important. And the key is to make this day into an everyday process.
These homes wouldn't be up here today if it weren't for volunteers. So much that goes on in a community wouldn't happen if it weren't for volunteers. There really is no feeling like coming out and seeing that what you're doing makes a difference.
Young people, we talk about service, we talk about what the government should do and what others should do, but really we should put the onus on ourselves that we are the ones who are going to make this nation great one day.
If you don't start now, it's never going to get done unless you go out and do it.
People are suffering that don't have to be suffering, and knowing that you can be a change maker, that you can make somebody's life a little bit easier through your efforts, there's nothing more powerful.
That way, don't feel limited, like you don't have what to offer. Go out there, fired up, as you say, fired up your spirit and go out there and help other people.
People need help all year long, and I think that the vision of MLK Day is something that can sort of surpass just one day and go, you can think about it, every day could be sort of your own MLK Day.
Everybody can be great because everybody can serve.